Hey YouTube, what's up? It's me, Jeff40Fan1529 here, back with another video, and this is going to be my 2010 Hell in a Cell predictions. Alright, first off I want to say Friday Night SmackDown was a typical SmackDown, it was alright. Alright, so let's get into the predictions. WWE Champion Randy Orton versus Sheamus Hell in a Cell match. I would want to say Randy Orton would win that match, or I want to say Randy Orton win this match, and and then the next night on Monday Night Raw, Sheamus issues some kind of challenge to Randy, or like after the match, after the match when Randy wins, Sheamus comes, hits him with a steel chair, and then next night on Raw, he issues some challenge or whatever, but then on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, he steals the belt from Orton. So I would want to see that transpire and then build it up to bragging rights. So Randy Orton to win for the Hell in a Cell match. Alright. Welterweight champion Kane versus The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match. I would want Undertaker to win. What I want to happen is, Paul Bearer turns on The Undertaker somehow, some way. I don't really know how he's going to turn on The Undertaker, but I want to see him turn on The Undertaker. And then he causes a distraction to Undertaker, and then Kane is ready right behind him to hit the choke slam. But then when Undertaker turns around, he ducks, give him a couple punches, and then the match just carries on from there. Undertaker ends up giving him a tombstone piledriver or a choke slam for the victory. And then he goes to Paul Bearer, brings Paul Bearer in the ring, and tombstones him, and holds up the World Championship and win. Alright, so I want to see Undertaker win, and that happen. I really want to see that happen, because, that would give SmackDown what it needs to help it build up to bragging rights. Alright, John Cena versus Wade Barrett. If Cena wins, he joins the Nexus. If Cena wins, the Nexus is gone. If the Nexus wins, Cena joins the Nexus. If the Nexus interferes in the match in any way, it's automatic disqualification, and John Cena, well, the Nexus is gone. Alright. So this match, I really want to see John Cena win. I really do not want to see John Cena join the Nexus. I really don't want to see John Cena join the Nexus. He's the face of the company. He's doing many things. I really don't want to see him join Nexus, because then we'll have Cena wearing black and gold, and all the fans will turn on him. So I would not want to see that happen. So then the only authentic way you could buy for Cena is the end. I mean, all the merchandise will be gone. All the figures that come out of him would be a Nexus figure, and that would just drop the company. But for the Cena haters, that's where Cena would make his money again, with the Cena haters, because the Cena haters would buy the crap like crazy. So Cena would make his money there, but he would lose more than enough money with the face fans. But with the heel fans, he'll make good money, but not enough. Alright, so John Cena won this match. What I would want to see happen in this match, the Nexus, Wade Barrett gives some orders because John Cena is down. Let's say the referee's down, right? Alright, referee's down. Nexus gives orders. One of them comes with, I think it was, I can't remember what Triple H used last year to break into the cell door, but use whatever that used. Come in. John Cena battles them out. Then John Cena runs out, climbs to the top of the cell, waiting at the top of the cell, knocking each and every one of them off the cell, and then he finally leaves it down to Wade Barrett. He takes Wade Barrett, attitude adjustment through the cell door on the top, climbs down, goes in the ring for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Referee did not see anything, but let's say Cena doesn't win with the FU through the cell cage at the top, if they have that, or if they do that this year. Let's say John Cena doesn't win that way. I would want that same thing to happen, but disqualification things, because Nexus got interfered. So this is what I want to see. If the referee does not see all of that happen, John Cena FUs him to the top of the cage on the cell, and John Cena goes down, goes in the ring, and then 1, 2, 3 the pin. Or when they're fighting at the top, the referee gets up, looks around, looks up, and then he sees them fighting, rings the bell, automatic disqualification. Nexus is gone. Alright, so John Cena for that match. Alright, next match. U.S. Championship Triple Threat Submissions Count Anywhere match. Sorry, alright, so in this match we got John Morrison, The Miz, and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. Who cares? Okay, who I would want to see win this match is John Morrison. The reason being because I want this feud to build up onto bragging rights when John Morrison wins, and then Daniel Bryan gets an automatic rematch. So, and then Miz is just gone from the United States picture. He's just gone from the picture. Completely gone from the picture after Hell in a Cell. He's still in WWE, but he's gone from the United States Championship picture. So Daniel Bryan and John Morrison are working on building up their feud. Right? Bragging rights comes. John Morrison versus Daniel Bryan. 1-on-1. Regular match. Then, all of a sudden, Miz cashes in his Money in the Bank and bragging rights and wins. So for this match, I want to see John Morrison. John Morrison wins. Because if you look at it, Miz is not really submissionist type. Neither is John Morrison. But John Morrison could probably make it tap out. But the Miz, what he could do is he could pull something out of the blue and make someone submit. But John Morrison would help make Daniel Bryan submit because he burst him down. Alright, so John Morrison for that match. Unified TV Champion Michelle McCool versus Natalya. I think Natalya just because they'll give her that push in their career. Alright, YouTube, just give her that push that she needs for the dynasty. Sorry about that. But for now, YouTube, I'm out. Peace.